silence on your side of the bed, replaying every bitter word and everything I said. I traced the cracks along the wall, the ones I put there first. I'm trying to find the blessing, but I only find the curse. You were like a steady hand, and I was like a storm. I promised you a sanctuary, but I couldn't keep you warm. And it's easier to say that life just got in the way than look in the mirror at the wreckage I made. I'm the shadow in your sunlight, I'm the ghost inside the home. I'm the reason that we built this, just to watch the ceiling fall. I keep waiting for a villain, someone else to take the blame, but every road of sorry leads right back to my own name. I'm the heavy in your heart, I'm the thorn inside the rose. I'm the person that you loved and I'm the problem. Heaven knows you're better off without the weight of trying to save my soul. I'm a collection of the pieces that will never make a whole. I watched you dim your light just so I wouldn't feel so small. And now I'm standing in the dark with my back against the wall. You gave me every sunset, I just gave you pouring rain. I've become an expert at administering the pain. I'm the shadow in your sunlight, I'm the ghost inside the hall. I'm the reason that we built this, just to watch the ceiling fall. I keep waiting for a villain, someone else to take the blame, but every road of sorry leads right back to my own name. I'm the heavy in your heart, I'm the thorn inside the rose. I'm the person that you loved and I'm the problem. Heaven knows if I could go back to the start, I'd tell you run before I broke your heart. I'd let you go while you were still whole, before I let my hunger take its toll. Yeah, I'm the shadow in your sunlight, I'm the ghost inside the hall. I'm the reason that we built this, just to watch the ceiling fall. I keep waiting for a villain, someone else to take the blame, but every road of sorry leads right back to my own name. I'm the heavy in your heart, I'm the thorn inside the rose. I'm the person that you loved and I'm the problem. I'm the problem, I'm the reason you don't smile anymore. I'm the one who walked away, but I'm the one who closed the door. Yeah, I'm the problem, always was. The tea has gone cold on the counter, the clock's ticking loud in the hall. I'm tracing the dust on the pictures of us that are waiting to lean against the wall. I thought I was stronger than static, I thought I could weather the gray, but the silence you left is a canyon so deep, and I'm falling further each day. I try to hold it all inside, to keep the flood behind my eyes. But gravity is a cruel friend when a heart begins to bend. And the tears don't taste like salt no more. They taste like every goodbye at the door. They're the echoes of the promises we couldn't keep, the secrets that we told when the world was asleep. They're just drops of a life that I'm losing too fast, like a river of glass from a beautiful past. Now I'm drowning in the blue, I'm drowning in the years, in the endless heavy rhythm of these tears. I saw your coat in the closet, I inhaled the scent of your skin, and for a second I forgot you were gone, and I almost let the light back in. But the memory's a ghost in the hallway that vanishes when I get near, leaving nothing but shadows and questions, and the salt heavy weight of a tear. They say that time is a healer, that the water will eventually run dry. But how do you stop the rain when you're living in a stormy sky? Every drop is a comeback, every splash is a why. Goodbye at the door. They're the echoes of the promises we couldn't keep, the secrets that we told when the world was asleep. They're just drops of a life that I'm losing too fast, like a river of glass from a beautiful past. Now I'm drowning in the blue, I'm drowning in the years, in the endless heavy rhythm of these tears. Wash away the wreckage, wash away the pain, but when the floor is dry, only us remains. Just one more, just one more tears. I see the way you're looking at me, soft and full of grace. You're trying to find a home inside the lines upon my face. You've been the perfect shoulder, you've been a steady light, trying to mend the pieces I lost in a different fight. But I'm a hollow building, I'm a room without a view, and it's killing me to realize I'm just wasting time with you, because your hand is in my hand, but my mind is miles away. And there's a name upon my tongue that I'm not supposed to say. I'm sorry, I'm here for someone else. I'm sorry, I'm not really here. I'm chasing down a ghost I love while you're standing way too near. You're giving me your everything, but my heart is already owned by a memory of a forever that left me here alone. I'm a body in the chair, It's the cruelest kind of lonely, being loved by someone new, when the only thing you're wishing for is a heart that isn't you. I'm a traitor to your kindness, I'm a thief for your sweet time, and staying here beside you is my favorite quiet crime. I'm sorry, I'm here for someone else. I'm sorry, I'm not really here. I'm chasing down a ghost I love while you're standing way too near. You're giving me your everything, but my heart is already owned by a memory of a forever that left me here alone. I'm a body in a chair, I'm a shadow on the wall, but I'm sorry, I'm here for someone else, and I'm not here at all. I'm just a ghost, haunted by a ghost. You should let me go before you start to fade away too. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm just here for her. The words are sitting heavy on the tip of your tongue, like a song we used to know back when we were young. You're looking at me with those eyes full of pity while the rain starts to fall on this hollowed out city. You're reaching for my hand like you're trying to be kind, but you're already leaving me 3 steps behind. Don't try to coat the bitter pill in sugar and lace. Don't try to find a gentle way to punch me in the face. Don't say you love me while you're letting me go. Don't say you care when your heart's in the snow. It's a beautiful lie that I don't wanna hear. It doesn't fix the silence, it doesn't dry a tear if you're walking out that door. And leave the truth on the shelf, but don't say you love me just to feel better about yourself. I'd rather have the cold than a fire that's fake. I'd rather feel the snap than a slow, steady ache. You say it's not you, and you say it's just time. Like if you say it enough, it won't feel like a crime. Mercy is a blade when it's handled like this, putting poison in the air without a final soft kiss. Savior, I'm sorry for someone who believes that a heart doesn't break when the other one leaves you. You really loved me, you'd stay through the dark, but you're just the ashes, I'm looking for the spark. So don't say you love me while you're letting me go. about yourself. I see his name light up your phone like a sudden spark, and I watch the way it changes you even in the dark. You think I don't notice how you pull your hand away, or how you find 1,000 different things you need to say, just to avoid the one thing that's sitting in the room. A name that's wrapped in secrets and a slow growing gloom. I'm tired of the whispers, I'm tired of the just a friend. I'm tired of the feeling that this is how we end. Can we talk about Isaac? Can we say it out loud? He's the storm that's been hiding inside of every cloud. He's the reason you're distant. He's the ghost in your eyes. He's the truth that you're drowning in a river of lies. I'm standing right here, but I'm losing the race to a man who isn't even standing in the space. Can we talk about Isaac before he takes my place? You used to look at me like I was the only one. Now I feel like a candle that'll spin outshined by the sun. You mentioned his life and you mentioned his day, and I feel a little more of us just drifting away. Is he the one you dream of when you're lying next to me? Is he the version of a life you'd rather lead? Don't tell me I'm crazy, don't tell me I'm wrong. I've been hearing his melody in every single song. If his heart is the harbor where you're trying to land, then just have the courage to let go of my say it out loud. He's the storm that's been hiding inside of every cloud. He's the reason you're distant. He's the ghost in your eyes. He's the truth that you're drowning in a river of lies. I'm standing right here, but I'm losing the race to a man who isn't even standing in the space. Can we talk about Isaac before he takes my place? Just tell me his name one more time. Tell me what he gives you that I couldn't find. Is it Isaac? Is it always been him? The lights are getting low and my heart is getting dim. Can we talk about Isaac? Or is it already too late? numbers don't make sense. I'm living in the wreckage of the ever since. You said we had forever, like a gold ring in a box. But now I'm just a prisoner of the ticking of the clocks. The coffee's getting colder in your favorite ceramic cup. I'm still waiting for the sun to bring the morning version of the sun. But the bed is like an island and the hallway's like a cave, and I'm drowning in the promise that you never really save. They say that time is healing, that the edges start to blur, but forever is a heavy word to carry without her. Now eternity is just a hallway that I'm walking all alone. A kingdom made of silence and a heart turned into stone. You gave me always, then you left me in the never. How am I supposed to breathe in this forever? It's a long, long time to be missing your soul. It's a long, long way to go, to find a way to be whole. I'm staring at the stars, but they're just memories in the sky. Eternity's a lonely place when you said goodbye. I see you in the grocery store, in the faces in the street. I hear you in the rhythm of every heart I meet. But it's just a cruel projection of a mind that won't let go. A movie playing backwards while the winter starts to snow. We were supposed to grow old until our hair was thin and white. Now I'm just a shadow chasing ghosts into the night. You left your fingerprints on everything I touch. Is it a blessing or a curse to love someone this much? If forever was a person, it would look just like your face. If always was a destination, it'd be our old place. But now time is just a circle and I'm stuck inside the ring, waiting for a symphony that I'll never get to sing. These quiet tears, eternity. It's just too long to be without you. Too long. Ooh. Up on the left side, just like I always do, but the air felt a little thinner without the scent of you. The sunlight's hitting the floorboards in that same familiar line. The neighbor's dog is barking and the weather's looking fine. I reached to turn the kettle on and heard the water start to boil. Just a moment It's just an ordinary day to everyone but me. The birds are in the garden, the wind is in the tree, the cars are in the driveway, the kids are off to school, and I'm just sitting here, a broken-hearted fool. It should be dark and heavy, the stars should fall away, but it's just another quiet, cool, ordinary day. I walked down to the corner, bought a paper and a light. The clerk didn't even notice that I didn't sleep last night. He asked me how I'm doing, and I said I'm doing well, while I'm walking through the fire of my own private hell. The radio is playing that song you used to hate, and for a second I almost called you to say I'm running late, but your phone is on the counter and your keys are in the jar, and I don't know where you are. I don't know where you are. If the world would only stop for a minute, maybe two, just to recognize the massive hole where there used to be a you. But the clock just keeps on ticking, indifferent and cold, while I'm watching our entire life start to gather dust and mold. It's just an ordinary day to everyone but me. The birds are in the garden, the wind is in the tree, the cars are in the driveway, the kids are off to school, and I'm just sitting here, a broken-hearted fool. It should be dark and heavy, the stars should fall away, but it's just another quiet, cruel, ordinary day. Ordinary day. The sun is going down now, the street lights flicker on. Another 12 hours since you've been gone. Nothing happened, nothing changed, except my whole world has been rearranged on an ordinary day. Just an ordinary day. I'm looking at the dust motes dancing in the afternoon light, in the corner of the kitchen where the sun was always bright. We used to call it our hour, when the world turned into gold, before the fire flickered out and the house grew quiet and cold. I found your yellow sweater at the bottom of the bin, It still holds the shape of the girl you used to be within, but the threads are coming loose now and the color's starting to pale. We were a masterpiece of honey and a flame. Now I'm just a hollow frame around a ghost without a name. Everything was golden, or at least it felt that way back when forever was a debt we didn't have to pay. We were shining like a treasure that would never see the rust, but gold is just a heavy way of dressing up the dust. Now I'm staring at the sunset and it's bleeding through the trees, while the memory of your laughter brings me crashing to my knees. I give up every silver lining, every lucky star, just to be back in the golden days, back to who we are. Do you remember the wheat fields where we hid from all the noise, when love was just a secret shared by little girls and boys? The light was in your hair then, like a halo made of silk. I thought the world was kindness, I thought it tasted like milk, but the autumn came too early and the leaves began to brown, and the weight of all the glitter started pulling us both down. It's funny how the brightest things are the hardest ones to lose, because you can't forget the shine, no matter what you choose. They say that all that glitters isn't always meant to stay, that the sun has gotta set to make a path for something great. But I'm not ready for the twilight, I'm not ready for the dark. I'm still trying to find the ember in a world that's lost its spark. It felt that way back when forever was a debt we didn't have to pay. We were shining like a treasure that would never see the rust, but gold is just a heavy way of dressing up the dust. Now I'm staring at the sunset and it's bleeding through the trees, while the memory of your laughter brings me crashing to my knees. I give up every silver lining, every lucky star, just to be back in the golden days, back to who we are. Stay gold, you told me, but the gold is turning black, and there's no amount of wishing that can bring the morning back. Just a glimmer in the rear view, just a flicker in the sky. I'm watching all our golden years wave a slow goodbye. Golden, it was all so golden. I hear your key turn slow inside the lock at 2 a.m. And I know the cycle's starting up all over again. You look at me with tired eyes, full of secrets and regret, offering a sorry that hasn't saved us yet. I swore last time was final, I swore I'd change the code, but I'm just a weary traveler on your one-way road. I open up the space for you, I pull the covers back, watching as my sanity begins to slowly crack. You're a master of the entrance, you're an expert at the flight. You only want my shadow when you're scared of the night. it's a revolving door. Round and round we go. You're coming in to stay, but you're already packed to go. I'm caught in the momentum, I'm dizzy from the spin, waiting for the moment that you let the cold back in. I'm a temporary harbor, I'm a ghost town on your map, just a place to rest your head before you jump across the gap. I'm tired of the motion, I'm tired of the floor. I'm breaking in the rhythm of your revolving door. By noon the bed is empty and the coffee's sitting still. You left a note upon the desk against your better will. It's not you, it's just the timing. I need to find my way. The same old lines you've memorized to get you through the day. I watch you through the window as you walk towards your car, and I wonder why I let you come as often as you are. You treat my heart like a lobby, just a place to wait for change, while you leave my inner always feeling desolate and strange. One of these days I'll find the strength to jam the hinges tight, to keep you on the outside. In the middle of the night I'll stand behind the glass and watch you reach out for the handle, and finally blow the flame out on this flickering dying candle. Because it's a revolving door. Round and round we go. You're coming in to stay, but you're already packed to go. I'm caught in the momentum, I'm dizzy from the spin, waiting for the moment that you let the cold back in. I'm a temporary harbor, I'm a ghost town on your map, just a place to rest your head before you jump across the gap. I'm tired of the motion, I'm tired of the floor. I'm breaking in the rhythm of your revolving door. Coming in, going out, leaving me with nothing but the shadow of a doubt. Next time you come knocking, I won't be on the other side. I'm stepping out of the circle, I'm done with the ride. The door is stuck, the door is closed. Sound of a heavy bolt sliding into place. 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 I still pull my car over to the shoulder of the lane, leaving room for a ghost that won't be coming home again. The oil stain you left behind is fading in the sun, a permanent reminder of the way that we undone. I check the rearview mirror like I'll see your headlights shine, cutting through the shadows of the oaks and of the pine. But the gravel hasn't crunched beneath the heavy tire in weeks, and the silence is a language that only sorrow speaks. The house is full of echoes, but the porch is where I breathe, staring at the empty space that follows in your wake. It's just an empty driveway, a stretch of cold concrete, a path that leads to nowhere on a quiet dead-end street. It used to be the finish line, the place where we would meet. Now it's just a desert in the midday summer heat. I'm waiting for an engine hum that never's gonna come, looking for a heartbeat where the world has gone quiet. Now my heart is like that pavement, cracked and gray and lonely, waiting for the one who was my one and only. careful where you tread. There's a million spoken words buried under where you sped. I remember how you'd pull and leaning hard upon the horn, just to let me know you're back since the moment you were born. Now I give my soul to hear that annoying little sound, instead of just the shadows creeping along the frozen ground. Sometimes I stand out there when the moon is getting high, looking for the tired tracks you left beneath the sky. But the rain has washed the memories out in the silver sea, and left a vacant parking spot inside the chest of me. I've been practicing my fine in the bathroom mirror, trying to make the lights sound a little bit clearer. I wear this smile like a coat that's two sizes too small, hoping nobody notices the cracks in the wall. You asked me at the party, hey, how have you been? And I gave you that scripted, hollowed out grin. I said life is just busy, I'm doing alright. Then I went home and sat in the dark of the night, but the weight of the almost is starting to show, and I'm tired of acting like I let you go. Actually, I'm not okay. If you really want the truth, I'm still bleeding out from the wreckage of my youth. I'm waking up screaming in a room full of ghosts, missing the person that I needed the most. The world keeps on moving, but I'm stuck in a grave, fighting the ghosts of a yesterday. I'm falling, I'm fading, I'm losing the fray. Actually, I'm not okay. I saw your car at the light and I started to shake, realizing how much more of this I can take. I still check my phone for a text that won't come. My hands are so cold and my spirit is numb. They tell me that healing isn't a race, but I'm tired of running from the look on your face. I'm a mess of a human, a beautiful wreck with a heavy I love you still tied around my neck. Stop asking me how, stop asking me why, unless you're prepared for the truth of the cry. I'm not getting better, I'm not on the mend, I'm just waiting for the breaking point at the end. was a lie. I'm just a person who's learning to cry. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay at all. It's 3 in the morning, the house is dead still, and my phone starts to buzz on the windowsill. I don't even look at the screen to know it's the ghost of a love that I let go. Your voice is a stumble, your words are a blur. I can taste the whiskey in the shadow of her. You're pouring your heart out in a chemical haze, trying to rewrite the end of our days. You only find the courage when you're losing your mind, but I'm the one left with the wreckage you find. So don't call me when you're drunk and you're feeling alone. Don't use my heart as a stepping stone. Don't tell me you miss me when you can't even stand. Trying to reach for a life that slipped out of your hand. If you don't want me at noon, the sky is all blue, then don't call me at midnight to say I love you. Keep your I'm sorry's at the bottom of the glass. I'm done being the ghost of your beautiful past. Tomorrow you'll wake with the weight in your head, and you'll swallow the things that you shouldn't have said. You'll delete the call log and you'll go on your way, while I'm left to deal with the debt that you pay. I'm tired of being your 90-proof truth, the emergency exit for your wasted youth. You only love me when the lights are all dim, and you're sinking too deep and you've forgotten to swim. In the morning you're cold, in the morning you're gone, in the morning you're shut and you moved on. So why do you break down when the bottle runs dry? Why am I the only one you wanna hear cry? Don't call me when you're drunk and you're feeling alone. Don't use my heart as a stepping stone. Don't tell me you miss me when you can't even stand. Trying to reach for a life that slipped out of your hand. If you don't want me at noon when the sky is all blue, then don't call me at midnight to say I love you. Keep your I'm sorry's at the bottom of the glass. I'm done being the ghost of your beautiful past. Hang up the phone, go to sleep. The promises you make are ones you can't keep. I'm I'm blocking the number, I'm clearing the line. Go find your forever in a bottle of wine. Don't call me, not tonight, not ever again. Found that travel guide tucked behind the shelf, the one you bought when we were still ourselves. There's a coffee stain on the map of the sand, and a folded corner where you wrote my name. We talked about the lights from the Eiffel Tower while we sat on the floor for hour after hour, saving our pennies in a porcelain jar, planning a life that felt written in the stars. The tickets stay digital, the bags never packed. Now I'm staring at a future that's missing a fact. We never went to Paris, we never saw the rain wash the dust off the cobbles of a Rue de la Paix. We never shared a bottle in a dim lit cafe, watching the world move in a French kind of way. It was always next summer, or when we had the time. Now it's just a mountain that we'll never climb. I'm stuck in the city, in the same old chair, with a heart that's in France, but you're not there. I saw a postcard in the window today of a bridge where the lovers had their keys away. I thought about the one that we promised to buy under a lilac and lavender sky. Now I'm walking through the grocery store aisles, miles and miles away from your smiles, buying the bread that you said we would eat on a balcony overlooking a narrow street. Sometimes I close my eyes and I swear I can hear the accordion music playing soft in my ear, but it's just the hum of the fridge in the hall and the shadow of a dream leaning against the wall. still reach for 2 mugs in the cabin morning light. Force of habit is a ghost that I can't seem to fight. I start to grind the beat that's far too deep. Forgetting for a second that you're no longer asleep. Across the table from me, where you used to read the news, is just a patch of sunlight and a pair of empty shoes. The steam rises up like a prayer into the air, but it's hard to drink the silence from your empty wooden chair. The kitchen feels like a cathedral, way too big and way too cold, and the us we used to be is starting to feel old. Now it's just coffee for one in the break of the day, watching the sugar cubes slowly melt away. I'm stirring the memories with a silver-plated spoon, wishing the morning would turn into afternoon. It's too much caffeine for a heart that's this tired, in a house where the laughter has all been expired. Blacker than midnight, bitter as the sun. Just a quiet, lonely cup of coffee for one. You liked it with cream and a little bit of honey. You make a joke about how my morning face was funny. Now the cream's going sour in the back of the fridge, and I'm standing on the edge of a crumbling bridge. I tried to buy a smaller part, a one-cup machine, but it felt like a betrayal of everything between. So I sit here with the surplus, with the extra in the pot, staring at the space where you're most definitely not. They say the bitter taste is an acquired kind of thing, but I wasn't ready for the sting that it would bring. I'd give all the harvest from the hills of Brazil just to hear your spoon clinking against the windowsill. In the morning will turn into afternoon. It's too much caffeine for a heart that's this tired, in a house where the laughter has all been expired. Blacker than midnight, bitter as the sun. Just a quiet, lonely cup of coffee for one. The bottom of the mug is starting to show. I guess it's time to get up, time to let go. But I'll probably make two again tomorrow. A little bit of caffeine, a whole lot of sorrow. Coffee for one, just coffee for one. I passed a mirror in the hallway of the house we used to share, and for a second I didn't see the stranger standing there. I saw the light inside the eyes, the way the skin was smooth before I traded in my peace for a bitter kind of truth. He looked looked like he could conquer worlds. He looked like he could fly. He hadn't learned the heavy weight of a permanent goodbye. But now the glass is fractured and the image starts to fade, and I'm just the hollowed version of the promises he made. I'm digging through the wreckage, I'm searching through the debris, trying to find the fingerprints of who I used to be. 'Cause I miss the person I used to be when I was loved by you. The one who didn't know the dark or what a heart goes through. He was kind, he was certain, he was easy to believe. He didn't have a suitcase packed and waiting in his sleep. Now I'm just a ghost of him, a shadow in the street, a man who's lost the rhythm and the drumbeat in his feet. You didn't just take us when you walked out of the sea. You took the person I used to be. I tried to tell a joke today, the way I used to do, but the punchline felt like ashes and the words were far from true. I used to dream in color, now I'm dreaming in the gray, counting down the hours just to get through one more day. I'm cautious and I'm cynical, I'm guarded and I'm cold. I'm a story that's been rewritten, one that's getting old. I look at old photographs and I don't recognize his grin. I wonder how that happy man became the skin I'm in. Is he buried in the backyard? Is he sleeping in our bed? Is he just a memory living quiet in my head? If I saw him on the corner, I would tell him turn and run before the eclipse happens and he loses all his sun. Now I'm just a ghost of him, a shadow in the street, a man who's lost the rhythm and the drumbeat in his feet. You didn't just take us when you walked out of the sea. You took the person I used to be. He's gone now, he left when you did. I'm just the one who stayed hid. I'd give anything to meet him, to feel that light again. But I'm just the after, I'm just the then, the person I used to be is a stranger to me, is a stranger to me. I saw a dog that looked like yours down on 5th and Main. I even started turning around to call out your name. Then I saw a headline about that band you used to love, and for a second it was all I could be thinking of. My thumb was hovering above the screen, shaking in the air. I forgot for perfect story, a little joke to tell about that diner where the coffee always tasted like, well, the muscle memory is a liar. It's a trap inside my skin. It tries to open up the doors. I promise not to let you in. I almost called you today. I almost hit the green. I almost let you see the mess behind this quiet screen. If you'd answer, or if you've changed the tone, or if I'm just a blocked out number on a silver phone. Would your voice be heavy? Would you sound like you've been fine? Would you tell me that you're happy with your life instead of mine? I reached for the contact, I scrolled down to the why. Then I caught my own reflection, and I saw a tired eye. It reminded me of the Sunday when you walked out of the door, and how I promised I wouldn't be a victim anymore. It's the smallest things that break the dam and let the water through. A certain shade of yellow or a specific point of view. But I put the phone back on the desk and I walked into the hall, because hearing your hello would be the hardest way to fall. Put it down, I took a breath, I left the ghost in the ground. Maybe tomorrow the urge will fade away, but God, it was heavy, almost calling you today, just almost. the kitchen door, the heights we haven't measured in a year, or maybe more. It feels like only yesterday we were unpacking all the boxes. Now the garden's overgrown and haunted by the foxes. I found a receipt in an old coat for a movie in July. I can still taste the popcorn and the way you caught my eye. We had so many layers tucked away inside our sleeves. Now I'm just a witness to the falling of the leaves. The calendar is empty, but the weeks are moving fast. How does a forever turn so quickly to a past? Where did the time go? Where did it run? We were just getting started, we were soaking in the sun. Now the shadows are long and the air is getting thin, and I don't know where the ending was supposed to begin. It slipped through my fingers like water, like sand, while I was busy holding on to your hand. I blinked for a second and the world turned to snow. Oh, where did the time go? I remember the late nights when the clock didn't matter, just the sound of our dreams and the kitchen table chatter. We thought we were millionaires in seconds and in hours. We spent them like they grow back, just like April flowers. But the mirror tells a story that I'm not ready to read, of the lines around my mouth and the life we used to lead. The some days we promised are now never gonna, and I'm standing in the silence of the ghosts that want us. Is it hidden in the attic? Is it buried in the yard? Why is looking backwards suddenly so hard? I'd trade every future, every morning I'll see, just to get back the minutes when you were with me. I'm holding on to fragments like they're made of solid gold, afraid to let the embers go and face the coming cold. My friends all say I'm sinking, that I'm chasing down a ghost, but they don't know the version of the man I love the most. They see the way you flicker, they see the way you break, but I still see the masterpiece we promised we would make. So I'll keep on making excuses for the hollow in your chest, because even at your worst, you're still better than the rest. It's a dangerous kind of logic, a heavy price to pay, to believe that if I wait enough, the dark will turn to day. Because you're too good to lose, even if you're gone. You're the only star I'm following until the break of dawn. I'd rather have the pieces than a heart heart that's never known the way you felt like heaven, even when you felt like stone. It's a beautiful disaster. It's a losing kind of cruise, but I'm staying on this ship because you're too good to lose. I've memorized the rhythm of your breathing when you sleep, and the secrets in the silence that you promised me you'd keep. People tell me find someone who treats you like a queen, but they haven't seen the magic in the spaces in between. They don't see the way you look at me when no one else is near, the way you whispered I'm sorry through a single jagged tear. So what if you're a gamble? So what if I might fail? I'd rather have the storm than a quiet empty sail. Maybe I'm a martyr, maybe I'm just blind, maybe I'm just terrified of what I'll never find. But I'd rather spend my lifetime trying to fix what we've become than to walk away from everything and feel completely numb. Because you're too good to lose. Even if you're gone, you're the only star I'm following until the break of dawn. I'd rather have the pieces than a heart that's never known the way you felt like heaven, even when you felt like stone. It's a beautiful disaster. It's a losing kind of cruise, but I'm staying on the ship because you're too good to lose. So I'll wait, I'll stay, I'll keep the porch light on, even if I'm waiting until all the light is gone. You're worth the ache, you're worth the bruise, my darling. You're just too good to lose. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed where we used to talk. Now the floorboards are a minefield where I'm scared to walk. I haven't reached for the switch by the door in a week or more. I've forgotten what the sunlight looks like dancing on the floor. The curtains are heavy, they're bolted to the window frame to keep out the world that doesn't know how to say your name. In the pitch black silence, I can almost feel your skin, but it's just the cold air trying to find a way back in. I used to be afraid of what was hiding in the night. Now I'm terrified of anything that brings a little light. I'm living in a dark room, shuttered and deep, with a suitcase full of memories I promised I would keep. If I can see the empty space you left behind, maybe I can keep from losing my God-forsaken mind. And every shadow adjusted to the lack of everything. I can hear the quiet static that the dust and cobwebs bring. I found your lighter on the nightstand, but I won't strike a spark. I'd rather let the embers stay invisible and dark. Because if I see the dust on the pictures in the hall, I'll have to admit that we're not anything at all. So I wrap myself in velvet, I wrap myself in gray, and I hide from the cruelty of a bright and sunny day. They're knocking on the door, they're calling out my name, telling me it's time to move, that nothing stays the same. But they don't understand that if I let the morning in, I'll have to watch the ghost of you start growing pale and thin. Because I'm not ready to see you in the light. Just a dark room, my dark room. Porch light's been burning for 1,000 hours now. The neighbor came by just to ask me why and how. I told him the bulb was stuck, but that was just a lie. I'm just scared to let the only light in this valley die. I made a pot of dinner, then I put it in the fridge. I'm still standing on the center of a half-burned bridge. I watched the clock hit 6, then 7, then 10. Now the sun is coming up to mock me once again. The key didn't turn, the gravel didn't crunch, and my heart's been hitting me with a heavy, steady punch. You never came home, you never walked through the door. I'm still waiting for your shadow to fall across the floor. I got your favorite record spinning round on the tray, but the music sounds like morning in the cold light of day. Did you find a better city? Did you find a better life? Did you cut the tether with a sudden silver knife? I'm a house with no heartbeat, standing all alone because you never came home. I walked down to the station, I sat on the bench, trying to ignore the smell of rain and the heavy wrench. Watching every stranger step off of the train, looking for your coat through the window in the rain. I checked the hospitals, the precincts and the bars. I spent the whole night shouting at the silent frozen stars. But there were no accidents, no sirens in the night. Just the slow, quiet murder of a hope that was bright. If you'd only said goodbye, I could find a way to grieve. But you left me in the almost, in the way for me to leave. There's no closure in a hallway that's waiting for a sound. There's no healing for a soul that's still looking at the ground. You never came home, you never walked through the door. I'm still waiting for your shadow to fall across the floor. I've got your favorite record spinning round on the tray, but the music sounds like morning in the cold light of day. Did you find a better city? Did you find a better life? Did you cut the tether with a sword and silver knife? I'm a house with no heartbeat, standing all alone because you never came home. The light finally flickered, the bulb finally blew, and I'm standing in the kitchen in the dark without you. I guess I'll stop waiting, I guess I'll go to bed, but the silence is loud.